I'm sorry, Sarah. I can't marry you. Can we cancel today's wedding?
What? Why are you suddenly saying this? Did I do something wrong?
I need to be honest with you right now.
Right now? On our wedding day? We have guests arriving in a few hours.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry to say this, but I've been seeing someone.
That someone would be me, right? That's why we got engaged and are supposed to have our wedding today.
I know this is terrible timing.
Terrible timing doesn't begin to describe this.
I'm sorry. I've been seeing someone else besides you. I want to marry her.
You're kidding. You've been cheating on me?
I know it's unforgivable.
After 7 years together?
I'm really sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it. And to say this on our wedding day.
I've been trying to find the right time to tell you.
And you decided our wedding day was the right time?
I can't lie to my heart anymore. I don't want to live a life of regret after getting married.
Is she that important to you? We've been together for 7 years.
You don't understand. When I'm with her, everything feels different.
Different how?
She told me that time doesn't matter. I've been with her for 2 years, but I still want to marry her.
So you've been betraying me for 2 whole years.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
But it did happen. For 2 years.
She's so much fun to be around. Her smile is adorable, and she gets excited about everything. And I never get bored spending time with her every day.
Every day? What do you mean?
Well, she's actually my junior at work. Originally, she was my junior at college. And by confidence, she transferred to my workplace. I was even assigned to be her mentor. And we started spending time together.
And that developed into a relationship.
I couldn't help falling for her.
I see. So all those late nights at work.
She's such a sweetheart. Always acting cute and clingy. It really makes me feel good as a man, you know?
I guess I'm not good at being clingy.
It's not that. You're just different.
Different how?
You've always been able to do everything by yourself. It's like you're more of the best friend, or even like a big sister than a girlfriend.
So you don't even see me as a woman anymore.
It's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
I know you understand. I'm going to marry my younger girlfriend.
All right. I wish you both happiness.
Really? You mean that?
What else can I say?
Thanks for taking this so well. I'm really glad you're not angry and can accept this so peacefully. Actually, she kept turning me down until now. She said it would be too cruel to betray someone I've been with for 7 years. She kept telling me to forget about her and marry you.
She must be very kind-hearted to care so much about me, even offering to step aside like that. Your girlfriend seems like a really sweet person.
She really is. She's been so torn up about this.
Must have been hard for her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's been hurting inside about my wedding. I will tell her right away that I canceled the wedding.
You should tell her soon. She'll be happy. Leave everything else to me.
Are you sure? I can help with canceling everything.
No need. I'll handle it.
I will. Thanks, Sarah.
Things might get complicated, but I'm rooting for you. I hope you'll be happy with your new girlfriend.
You're really understanding about this. I knew you would be.
Of course. What are friends for? Hello, this is Sarah Anderson regarding the infidelity investigation of my fiancé. As predicted, he asked to cancel the wedding today, and I got his confession about the affair on record.
Really? That's impressive, Miss Anderson.
Just as you suggested, I stayed calm and let him talk.
That was a right approach. Did he reveal anything specific?
I managed to get a lot more information, too. The other woman was apparently his junior from college.
What? So she wasn't just a work colleague? Our investigation didn't turn up any college connection at all. They might have been deliberately hiding this.
Could they have planned this from the beginning?
It's possible. The timeline is suspicious.
You think so, too? She's an old acquaintance from college, who then transferred to his workplace, and he becomes her mentor. With all these connections, you'd think there would be more rumors around the office.
Did anyone at work know about their college connection?
Not that I'm aware of.
They must have been very careful about keeping their affair secret. That's why they thoroughly hid their college connection. This shows premeditation and calculation in their infidelity.
Even their mentorship arrangement.
Could have been orchestrated.
So would you say this is a particularly malicious case of infidelity? I want to use this for pursuing higher compensation.
Oh, question. The duration of deception involved.
And the wedding cancellation on the day itself.
Yes, I believe so. You should take a strong position. Based on my years of experience, I suggest you discuss this with your lawyer.
I've already contacted them.
Good. You're handling this very professionally.
Thank you.
I must say, Miss Anderson, you've done an excellent job. This is the first time I've seen someone let the groom go all the way to the wedding day.
I needed concrete evidence.
You got more than evidence. You got a full confession.
Just shows how deep my resentment goes. He wasted 7 years of my life.
Use that as leverage for the compensation claim.
I intend to.
Channel that resentment fully. We'll continue investigating the other woman based on the information you've shared.
Found anything interesting yet?
Several promising leads. We'll have a full report soon.
Thank you. I still have more to do. He'll learn the consequences of betraying someone who loved him for so long.
Just remember to keep documenting everything.
Don't worry. I won't miss a single detail.
Hey, Sarah, what the hell is this? Why did you expose everything about me and her to the company? What kind of harassment is this?
Oh, hello, Mike. Is something wrong?
Don't play dumb. The whole office knows.
Why are you so angry? Your affair developed through work, right? Plus, you were her mentor, which made you even closer. Of course, the company would want to know what kind of mentoring was going on.
You had no right to do this. What mentoring? We only discussed work at the office.
Really? Just work?
Yes, just work.
Then how did it turn into an affair? If you only talked about work. Doesn't make sense, does it?
That's not the point.
Then what is the point?
That doesn't mean you had to tell the company. I heard you show proof of our affair to the CEO.
Was I not supposed to?
Of course not.
Well, I thought they wouldn't believe me if I just said 2 employees were having an affair. Having concrete evidence makes the conversation go smoother, don't you think?
You're trying to ruin my career.
I'm just being thorough.
What's weird is that you even have evidence of the affair. How's that possible? I only told you about it yesterday right before the wedding. You should have known about it until I told you.
Should I explain?
Yes, explain.
Actually, I knew for a while. Yesterday was all an act.
What?
You seem surprised.
What do you mean you knew?
I'd been suspicious for a while. You were distracted during wedding planning, working more weekends than usual, so I quietly investigated and gathered evidence of your affair.
You were spying on me?
Investigating. There's a difference.
No way.
I just learned this when I went to your company today, but they're pretty strict, aren't they? Apparently, there was a similar office affair scandal before that caused quite a mess. That's why they have such harsh penalties for workplace conduct violations now. Even potential termination, right?
Can't do this to me.
I'm not doing anything. These are company policies.
Damn it! You said I was guaranteed a promotion next year. What if I get fired because of you?
Because of me?
Yes, because of you.
No, it's not because of me. It's because of your own cheating. By the way, how did she react when you told her about canceling the wedding? Was she overjoyed that you chose her over your long-term girlfriend?
She was super happy, but you've ruined everything now. The whole company knows that I'm humiliated.
Oh, so you did feel humiliated. Then why did you cheat? Why did she steal someone else's fiancé? Strange, isn't it?
Stop twisting things.
I'm just asking questions.
What'd you say?
Well, give my regards to your girlfriend.
You're going to regret this.
Am I? How interesting.
You've changed.
No, I just stopped pretending. You're the worst! Pretending you didn't know about the affair and then getting revenge like this? Oh, hello. Don't hello me! So, you must be Mike's other woman. Have you been enjoying yourself? You think you're so clever, don't you? I'm just being thorough. Screw you! I got fired because of you! The CEO just called me in. That must have been uncomfortable. You planned this all along. Being fired shouldn't be a problem, right? You can just become a housewife after marrying Mike. You don't know anything! No? Then enlighten me. About that, Mike's being transferred to some remote location. Is that so? How inconvenient. You know exactly what you did! It's a shame they couldn't fire him, but a transfer works too. You can just follow him there. You think this is funny? Not at all. I'm being practical. It's not that simple! God, you've ruined everything! Is this why he dumped you? Your nasty personality? No wonder you got cheated on, you bitter old maid! Just stay quiet like the loser you are! Are you done? What? You're quite unpleasant, aren't you? Very different from what Mike described. I thought you were supposed to be sweet and innocent. I don't need to act sweet for you. Clearly. I don't need to be nice to annoying people, especially not to someone who got dumped on their wedding day. I see. So you're quite the mean girl type. Better than being a pathetic stalker. Stalker? How dramatic. I heard you have evidence of our affair. How pathetic. You were going to overlook his cheating just to get married, but then you got dumped and decided to expose everything at work for revenge. Is that what you think happened? That's exactly what happened. He betrayed me after 7 years together. I think I deserve a little revenge. Getting fired is nothing. There's a labor shortage, you know. I can get another job anywhere. Your big trump card isn't as effective as you thought, old lady. You seem very confident. Of course I am. Well then, how about my next trump card? Huh? Surprised. What are you talking about? You don't think this level of payback would satisfy my anger, do you? Don't underestimate me, little girl. What are you planning to do? Isn't getting me fired enough? Oh, I'm just getting started. You're insane! You'll see. Stay away from me! We'll be in touch. How do you know my home address? Finding my boyfriend's ex-fiancé at my doorbell? That's some horror movie stuff. Isn't it? Such a coincidence running into you. Coincidence? You showed up at my door! Well, I thought you might be bored since you lost your job. You know, we've never met properly. I thought I should say hello and discuss the compensation payment. Though running away was quite rude. Of course I'd run away with my boyfriend's ex-fiancé shows up out of nowhere. You're stalking me. Stalking is such a harsh word. It's the truth, isn't it? You seemed quite startled. Anyone would be. But you didn't need to scream and run out like that. You made such a scene that the building owner came out. He asked, "Is there a problem?" and almost called the police. I had to explain everything. How embarrassing. Wait, what did you tell the owner? Are you concerned? What exactly did you say to him? Oh, just everything about our situation. That I'm the ex-fiancé, you're the other woman, and I came to discuss compensation for the affair. No way! He seemed quite interested in our conversation. You had no right! Now, don't panic, even though you have that special relationship with the owner. What? Should I elaborate? What are you talking about? The owner told me everything. You've been seeing him for about 6 months, right? Oh, but maybe only the owner thinks you're dating. After all, you were getting 1 month's free rent for every date. Sounds more like he was just your cash cow. Lost for words? That's not... Amazing! You can even manipulate men old enough to be your father. I can barely handle one serious relationship. But you can juggle multiple men at once! Shut up! More importantly, did the owner say anything? Was he angry? What do you think? Just tell me! Oh yes, he left a message for you. If you're late on rent even once, you'll be evicted immediately. No. There's more. What else? Also, follow the garbage disposal rules, keep the noise down at night, any more complaints from other residents, and you'll be evicted. This is bad. This is really bad. I already lost my job, and now if I lose my apartment too, I'll be homeless. That would be unfortunate. You're enjoying this. Don't worry too much. You must have savings, right? Oh, sorry. I forgot your savings will probably be gone after paying my compensation claim. No! Why are you cornering me like this? I just messed around with your man a little. A little? Is that what you call it? It wasn't supposed to go this far. Maybe you should reflect on how much impact your little messing around had. I left some documents about compensation in your mailbox. Make sure to read them carefully. You can't do this to me! I already am. I'll call the police! For what? Delivering mail? How interesting.
Hello? This is Green from Green Investigation Agency. How are things progressing?
Better than expected, actually.
The company responded as anticipated?
Yes, exactly as you predicted. Thanks to you, everything's going smoothly.
Have you received any pushback?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Excellent work maintaining your composure.
I learned from the best.
That's good to hear. We've wrapped up our investigation. I've sent all the details in an email. We found some very interesting information. Please take a look.
Anything particularly noteworthy?
Several things you want to see immediately.
About her other relationships?
That and more. Check your inbox.
I look forward to it. Thank you for everything.
Just doing my job.
No, you've done much more than that.
Remember to document everything.
Always.
Hey, Sarah. I heard you've been harassing Rachel. I get that you want to blame her, but showing up at her house is going too far.
Oh, now you're defending her?
You can't just show up at people's homes.
Harassing? How rude. I just wanted to say hello. I'm an ex-girlfriend, or a best friend, or even like a sister to you, aren't I? I just wanted to properly introduce myself to the person replacing me.
Stop twisting my words. And why do you have to go and greet her? Are you my mom or something?
Your words, not mine. Well, you're the one who said I was like a big sister to you. Plus, I wanted to discuss compensation with her. I thought meeting in person would be faster, but she screamed and ran away. She's the one who made it into a big deal.
You're terrorizing her.
Terrorizing? I just delivered some documents.
She's coming with me to my transfer location. Stay away from Rachel from now on.
Is that what she told you?
Yes, we already decided.
Oh, so the remote transfer was true. But has she agreed to it?
What do you mean?
Have you actually discussed the details?
She's unemployed and facing homelessness because of you. Rachel has no choice but to rely on me. Of course she'll come with me.
How confident you sound.
What's that supposed to mean?
I wonder about that. You might want to confirm with her first. Ask her if she's decided between you and her fiancé.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, did I say something strange?
What fiancé? What are you talking about?
It's fine to be impulsive, but you'll have to face the consequences, Mike. These things should be discussed properly between the two of you.
What? What fiancé? You mean me, right?
You really don't know?
No what?
No, I mean her boyfriend she's been dating since high school. 10 years together. Impressive, right?
What are you talking about? I never heard about this. My Rachel was in the same college club as me. This is the first time I'm hearing about a high school boyfriend.
First time? How interesting.
You're lying.
She must have kept it secret carefully. Otherwise, she couldn't have played around in college, right?
What?
Should I elaborate?
Tell me everything.
She and her high school boyfriend went to different colleges. They've been long distance since then. Amazing that they're still together after all this time.
No, that's a lie. Rachel can't have a boyfriend. He's not the type to cheat.
Not the type to cheat? That's funny.
What's funny about it?
Huh? Is your head okay? Rachel is exactly the type to go after an engaged man.
That was different.
How so?
That was just because I happened to be engaged. Rachel told me this was her first forbidden love. She said she couldn't give me up, always crying.
She's an even better actress than me. But if she loves you that much, maybe she'll choose you. Her boyfriend works for a big international company abroad, but apparently he's coming back to get married. Hopefully she'll abandon him and go to the countryside with you.
He works for an international company abroad. He's been dating such an elite guy for 10 years?
Surprised.
This can't be true.
Have confidence, Mike. Didn't you say time doesn't matter? I'm sure Rachel will choose you.
Stop mocking me!
I'm just using your own logic.
Damn it all! Rachel betrayed me! That woman duped me!
Oh no, really?
Don't pretend you didn't know this would happen.
Tell me what happened.
I contacted Rachel right after and confronted her about her fiancé. She admitted it was true. But I told her I'd forgive everything if she came with me to my transfer location.
How generous of you.
I was willing to overlook everything.
And then?
She laughed at me and said, as if I married some washed-up old man.
Wow, that's a completely ruthless rejection.
She called me pathetic.
That must have hurt.
This isn't funny. I gave you up for Rachel. Parents are furious. My position at work is ruined. So I told her fiancé everything.
What? Everything including breaking off our engagement?
You bet I did. I told him everything.
How interesting.
It pisses me off that she gets to have a happy marriage of her elite fiancé like nothing happened.
After getting so angry at me for exposing things, you went and did the same thing.
That's different.
How so?
I finally understand how you felt. I've finally woken up. I was such an idiot. But I was just being played by that woman.
Excuse me?
Can't you see? We're both victims here.
Victims?
Rachel never intended to marry me from the start. I was just a toy to her. I'm a victim just like you. If it weren't for Rachel, I could have married you. So let's get married. We're both victims here.
What, are you serious right now?
Of course I am. This is our chance.
Our chance for what?
I know you'll forgive me, Sarah. We dated for 7 years. Our relationship won't break over something like this. I'll take responsibility and pay compensation for the affair. So please, marry me.
Are you kidding me? There must be something wrong with your head.
Why are you being like this? Huh?
As if I'd ever forgive you. My love for you died along with those 7 years, and I never want to see your face again.
You don't mean that.
I absolutely mean it.
What are you saying? You went this far to court me and that woman? They say love and hate are two sides of the same coin, right? This means you still love me.
Your delusions are remarkable.
I know you still care.
Stop with your creepy delusions. I'm just making you pay for damaging my pride and my life. I don't feel any love for you.
But
You're pathetic.
we can start over.
So, just quietly pay the compensation and never show your face to me again. All that money I spent on the private investigator was totally worth it. I can finally move on with my life, feeling refreshed.
You can't mean that.
I do. Goodbye, Mike.
Sarah, wait!
Don't contact me again. Later, Mike went back to his parents' home saying, "Help me convince Sarah. You guys would be happy if we got back together, right?" But his parents exploded, saying, "How much of an idiot are you? There's no way she'd take you back after what you did." His mother reminded him of all the times I had helped their family, while his father berated him for throwing away a 7-year relationship for a 2-year affair. Thanks to his parents' request to the company, his transfer to the remote location was moved up. Apparently, he'll never be able to return to his original workplace. The company made it clear that this transfer was a final chance. Any further incidents would result in immediate termination. As for Rachel, who abandoned Mike, she also got hit with a compensation claim from her main fiancé, and their engagement was officially broken off. The story spread among their high school classmates and local acquaintances, and now she's getting cold shoulders from everyone in their hometown, with people saying, "How could she betray such a wonderful guy?" Her attempts to explain herself on social media only made things worse. As more details of her relationships came to light, The building owner also terminated her lease early, citing multiple violations of the rental agreement. Both her professional and personal reputations were severely damaged in the process. Meanwhile, I used the compensation money to take a long vacation abroad. When I returned, I managed to secure a better position at a different company. I never responded to any of Mike's attempts to contact me again. And I made sure my lawyers handled all remaining communication regarding the compensation